Known as one of the world's most powerful dynasties, the British royal family has captivated generations. But what truly lies behind those palace walls? Is it their power, their wealth, or something far more psychological? Something that shapes how they walk, talk, and even shake hands. Stay with me, because today we're lifting the velvet curtain on the inner workings of the royal mind. By the end, you'll see the royals in a way you never have before. The art of the handshake. Let's begin with one of their most fascinating secrets, the handshake. For centuries, every royal, from kings to princes, has been trained in this ritual. Open palms, thumbs pointed down, and just 2 to 3 gentle pumps. Why so precise? Because this isn't a handshake, it's a message. A symbol of control, respect, and, believe it or not, security. Touching a royal without permission was once unthinkable, a breach of both etiquette and safety. But times are changing. Younger royals like Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have rewritten tradition, offering hugs, hand kisses, and human warmth that once would have shocked the palace. The game they're forbidden to play, the royals might seem perfect on camera, but behind closed doors, they're just like any family. They argue, they stress, they compete, and that's exactly why one royal rule exists: to ban a simple board game. Yes, Monopoly. Late Queen Elizabeth II once forbade her family from playing it, claiming it became too vicious. Imagine that, a game turning so intense it threatened the unity of Britain's most famous bloodline. But it's not just about a game, it's about control. Every action, every laugh, every dinner conversation is guided by centuries of royal psychology designed to preserve dignity, even when the cameras are gone, under the lens of the world. But there's one thing even centuries of training can't prepare them for: the media. Every move, every glance, every outfit analyzed under a global microscope. For the royal family, privacy isn't just a luxury, it's survival. That's why public displays of affection are almost forbidden. Not by law, but by image. Because when they travel abroad, they're not just a couple, they're a country. Their smiles represent Britain itself. So even when love is genuine, affection must remain subtle. Just a brush of the hand, a shared look, never too human, never too raw. The weight of history. Every royal is haunted and guided by history. Some of their strangest traditions come from centuries past. One, in particular, will surprise you. At the Queen's Christmas dinner, guests were once asked to weigh themselves before and after the meal. The goal? To ensure they'd enjoyed themselves properly. Yes, the royals measured joy by pounds gained. This odd ritual began with King Edward VII in the early 1900s and has lingered ever since, a bizarre mix of hospitality and heritage. Even their clothing follows ancient codes. Black attire is reserved only for mourning, never casual wear. But Princess Diana, ever the rule breaker, wore black simply because she wanted to. A quiet rebellion wrapped in silk. Words they'll never say. Now here's something few people know. The royals have their own secret language. Certain words are simply off limits. You'll never hear a royal say toilet. Instead, they say lavatory. They don't say pardon. They say sorry. It may sound trivial, but in the world of the monarchy, language is power. Each word shapes perception. Each phrase reinforces grace. Even their living spaces follow code. Sofa, not couch. Sitting room, not living room. Because to be royal is to sound royal. The invisible rules of appearance. The royal women, they have rules too. Ones that define their image. No bare legs, ever. Nude stockings are mandatory. A quiet symbol of modesty and refinement. Every public appearance is calculated, every outfit approved, every color chosen for psychological impact. Blue for trust, green for stability, black for mourning. Because in the monarchy, appearance isn't vanity, It's diplomacy, the psychology behind the crown. So why do these rules matter? Because they aren't just about control, they're about image, tradition, and the psychology of power. When the royals walk, speak, and smile, they're not just individuals. They're symbols, living reflections of 1,000 years of history. And behind every perfect posture and poised handshake lies one truth. They're human, just trained never to look like it. So the next time you see a royal wave or smile for the cameras, remember, every gesture has meaning. Every silence hides a story. And behind every royal secret lies a glimpse, not into monarchy, but into the psychology of power itself.